Yeah, as close as you can feel, I think. It's good to get some contact in yesterday. So it's good to get some real work in, besides just running and shooting. It's kind of up to them.
Are you going to leave it out? Are you going to put any pressure on them?
Oh, yeah, I've been putting pressure on them since December 21st. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of a team decision.
I remember you joked about that game you set out. Next time you win, you have your own paperwork.
Oh yeah.
You have any paperwork this time?
I do have.
Go ahead, man.
I have the same paperwork, but just looked at it from a different perspective.
I don't think we've talked to you since the surgery. Were you on board with kind of the long-term stuff? Was that a hard sell for you that it's like, hey, you're going to miss 4 or 5 weeks, but you're going to feel 100% afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, I needed to take care of it, needed to get it done. Just being back out there now, I feel so much better than the last 3-4 weeks before.
What's up, guys? It's Blake Griffin, and you're watching Hoop Jab.
Nice, 5. Best spot, last spot. 5-2-5. One. 2. 3. 4. Good, 5. Nice. Good, 1.
Good, man. He looks good. It's always hard to tell just because 5-on-5 contact is just a whole different thing. I think everybody's thing with him is just be patient with it. You don't want him to come back early and, God forbid, he has to kind of go through the whole process again. Obviously we're a great team. With him, and we're a really good team without him. You know what I mean? So I think right now, if we can hold down the ship as long as possible for him, he is our best player. So we need him to do what we want to do in the postseason. But just be patient. Don't rush back too early. I think he understands that. I think he knows. We'll win a lot of games without him, but we need him obviously to win the big games in the playoffs. So just be patient. He looks good though. He looks good.
Hoop Jab. Hoop Jab.